Hey, what's up, y'all? This is JimDre Westbrook, Worth the Wait guy here, and you're now watching episode 30 of Exposed Worth the Wait Guy Chronicles. On today, we're going to talk about ATM. This is the last chapter of the J. Cole series. So we got 4 more to go, baby. We're going to 34, but when it comes to talking about Cole songs, this is the last one. We talked about Kevin's Heart. That's where I talked about my struggles with pornography and masturbation. We talked about Photograph. That's where I talked about how, I started liking and falling in love with these women on IG, and I don't know nothing about their real lives. You know what I mean? Today, we're going to talk about ATM. This will be my struggles and situations I had when I was just there for the money. You know what I mean? Like in life, a lot of times we just showing up for the money. Whether that's a job, whether that's, we going on dates, just living. Like I'm here so I won't get fined. You know what I mean? Like that's exactly what we're doing. But I think when we have that type of lifestyle, when we have that type of mindset, we're really not thinking about the consequences. We're really not thinking about the aftermath of, okay, I got paid. Now what? And I just kind of want to break that relationship down, break some of the situations that happened with me, and see if that relates to anybody out there. Cool? All right. So for ATM, man, I really want to talk about my days when I used to work at the pool and I was a busser. You guys are very familiar with these stories. If you're not, you can get put on game. Go on the website, worththewaitguy.com. Let me get that out first. So yeah, you could go to my website, worththewaitguy.com, and just check it out, man. But we pick up there today. We pick up right when I'm at the pools, when I'm doing my thing. And yes, I'm only here for the money. Now, yes, I had some beautiful distractions. There were women. I don't drink, but yes, there's alcohol. There's loud music. There's a lot of stuff, right? And if you know me, and even if you really don't know me, and you know the persona Worth the Wait guy, like I'm the antithesis of almost everything here in Las Vegas. So a lot of times, a lot of folks, even question, why in the world do I even live here? You know what I mean? Like, why did I even move to Las Vegas in the first place, right? And I didn't move for the money in the first place. I really moved for the opportunity. You could say the opportunity to make money or the opportunity to just really chase my dreams and really go after what I felt God wanted me to do and still do. A lot of times I think in life we go places and then if it works or it doesn't work, we feel that there's an expiration date on that place and then it's time to bounce to the next spot. Las Vegas hasn't done that yet. Now, in my heart, I've made that decision a couple times. Like I thought that, hey, Vegas is getting old, Vegas is getting whacked, Vegas is getting stale, I need to get up out of here. But the Lord had something different for me, right? Like he had a plan for me and still has me here, so I'm here. But when it comes to the pools, man, like I was really only there for the money. And it made me turn into somebody that by the end of it, I didn't like myself because I was so money hungry. I was so focused. And it was almost to the point that I would do anything for the money. Besides, having sex with anybody, it was like, yo, like I'm in it to win it. Like I'm here for the bread. If that means that, I have to, work extra hard, if I have to grind, if that means that, somebody might say something slick to me, right? And normal Dre, if we're just chopping it up and you say something, even though I am a very even-keeled person, like I still might say, what you say? Or, can you say that again? Just so I can, make sure you said what you said. But sometimes you might let something slide if, you got somebody that's, a prick, a jerk, an asshole. If you got, somebody that's just, dude, he's getting on my nerves. But you know what? If my man is fronting this bill and I know he's about to, pay me $100, $200, $300, sometimes $500, you know what? I'll take a joke. Now, he's not going to just straight disrespect me, but I'll take a corny joke. I'll go get some girls for you. I'll go get some cigarettes. I'll cut your cigar. I'll light the cigar. Little stuff like that where it's like, dude, I really don't even like you. I don't even mess with you, but I'm here, so I will get paid. Doing stuff like that. So that job, you had to be in it to win it. I was very, very focused. And I felt that the real me, like I was losing myself because I was just only there for the money and because so much money was there to be made, it clouded my judgment. I wasn't, my true self, the person I felt that God wanted me to be, because, I was just so ready to risk it all. I was so ready to just, if I, case in point, like if people made it rain, right? It's like, dude, some people are like, dude, y'all can have those dollar bills or the fives, the tens, or 20s, and even if it's hundreds, somebody's throwing money on the ground, I'm not picking it up, right? I wish I had that testimony. That's not my story. Somebody's throwing some money in the air, I'm catching it. I can be a millionaire, and if somebody makes it rain up on me and I can grab something within my reach, I'm grabbing it. I'm putting it in my pocket, and I'm gonna keep it moving, Jack. Like I don't care. Like I'm not bougie when it comes to that. And it was the same place at the thing. Like I remember somebody making it rain. One of my tables, I grabbed a smooth 50 ones, not even a $50 bill. Like it was right there. It's for the taking. That's some gas money. Like I can gas money. I can buy a meal. It's food on the table. And, for me, money doesn't have any color. Like, yeah, it's green, but it spins the same way if it was on the ground, if you found it in the pool, if you found it wherever. Like, I was, hey, get it how you live. And, I think that because I was so focused on money, like I say, I did lose sight of a lot of things. And that's what I really want to talk about on today, is that no matter what type of job you have, whatever situation that you're in, money is important, yes, but it's not everything. And I think that if you live a certain lifestyle, or if you're at a certain job and that's the only thing that you like is the money, it's problematic. I'm not going to say you need to, leave and quit your job right now if you're watching this video. I'm not going to say that, that would be extreme and maybe necessary for some of y'all to do, but I'm not going to tell you to do something that I didn't do. I worked at the pool for 3 years. I was getting money like that for 3 years because it was necessary for me to get that money, to fulfill my dreams, to support my family, me and my sister, to hold us down. I had to do it. I felt I didn't have another choice. But looking back, these are those things that I said you don't think about, the aftermath, like where you're going to be when the money's gone, or where you're going to be because you got the money you got, right? You don't think about these things as you're grinding. So I just want for anybody out there who feels that I'm only here because I'm getting paid, it's problematic, and it's not a good situation. Now, if you can thug it out and survive and, maybe only have a couple bruises after that job, that's okay. But I just want you to know that at the end of the day, it should be purpose over paycheck. That's the takeaway today. Purpose over paycheck. I'm not telling you that, hey, I'm a dream chaser, but I ain't making no bread, and to chase that purpose, right? You said purpose over paycheck. I'm not saying to go broke, right? We all got to eat. We all got to eat, baby. So, you need to put food on the table, pay your bills, be responsible. But at the same time, find something that you do like at that job. If it is the culture at the job, the community service that you guys do, maybe you work with kids, it's the kids, something like there has to be something that is holding you there too. If it's just the money, like I said, I'm not telling you to quit. It's just problematic. And that'll probably run out. That time will run out because you're going to lose something more than just the bread if you walk away. You're going to lose your mind. You're going to lose your heart. You're going to lose your soul, your spirit, your sanity. You know what I mean? Like something is going to not go in your favor. And before you know it, it's going to be a wrap. So I just want to protect you guys because I know that happened to me. When I didn't look out for myself and I was only there for the money, trust me, as I've shared with you guys, I lost some things. I lost myself. I lost the relationship that I had with God before I got that job, I don't want the same things to happen to you, and I want you guys to always understand purpose over paycheck. If you keep that the way it needs to be, I think you'll be in a better shape than if you choose money over everything. Cool? All right, y'all. That's all I got. Be on the lookout. Last 4 chapters, baby. Coming this month, and it's a wrap. All right, y'all. Have a great week. Peace.